How has British Airways left you feeling?
We've seen so many reports of colleagues suffering with mental health issues. We've sadly had some suicides within the company.
The impact on my mental health is immeasurable.
They've given 15 years to British Airways, but these Heathrow cabin crew fear they could lose their jobs.
It must be hanging over you 24/7.
I feel absolutely broken. The uncertainty is like torture.
Dearest Britain, we love you.
Last year, BA celebrated its centenary. In the last few weeks, it's been branded a national disgrace by some MPs. The company says they haven't grasped the economics of the industry. The airline claims it's trying to protect as many jobs as possible. It's proposed 12,000 cuts and new contracts for remaining staff, which could mean less pay.
This is the perfect opportunity for them to cut our terms and conditions and wages. They're using the pandemic as a cloak to bring in these changes.
This cabin crew member has worked at Gatwick for 20 years.
British Airways say they're losing £20 million every single day. They say they're going through a deep crisis.
There are alternatives to redundancies, i.e. part-time or unpaid leave.
Many feel BA's owners IAG could do more after a Spanish airline was bought for €1 billion. IAG argues the money had nothing to do with BA's finances. Crew tell me, though, that doesn't add up.
It's very difficult for staff to understand when there is so much money in the pot to help the airline get through this crisis.
Like their planes, talks between BA and Unite, the union representing cabin crew, hadn't been going anywhere. ITV Meridian understands, though, that both sides began discussions today. Unite describing the development as positive, but said there were hugely difficult issues to work out.
With consultation, the best that unions can get is a much better contract than that is currently being talked about. There has been bandied about that there's going to be 0 hours contracts. That really isn't viable for people that need to know when they're flying, how much work they're going to get, how they're going to pay their mortgages and their rent.
Could you ever imagine a company like British Airways trying to treat you in this way?
Never once did I imagine they would stoop so low. It's just beyond belief.
BA says nothing is final as its workforce worries and wonders if they will ever fly for the airline again. James Dunham, ITV News.